Hey guys, just wanted to do my reaction video to Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 8, the mid-season finale. No one's gone. So, we have John Dory who got shot. They were trying to get to the ambulance where I think it was Mel had it would have been, obviously, of course, the ambulance had the medical supplies to help, but we had Alicia blew it up with a grenade launcher. So, Naomi and Morgan and those guys, they were forced to go back to the stadium, which had since in present day been completely overrun by walkers and completely abandoned. And and of course in the past you have Mel being you had Charlie come back and convince everybody at the stadium and take Mel in for medical attention, and he was able to convince Naomi, especially because Mel's brother was coming to overrun the stadium with said zombies that we saw take over. He says like this place is not going to last. This place won't hold. The walls won't hold. Madison insisted they were, and it seemed like it brought out like a bad, like it brought out the more like stubborn, domineering side of Madison that we saw in previous seasons, to the point where like he forced Mel to leave. And Alicia and Nick went after him, but eventually it all led to this whole thing where they try to come, where they were trapped. Nick and Alicia were trapped outside the stadium when the vultures released all their walker army, and they basically were doused in oil and they set them on fire, and they're basically going to take on the stadium. And they have Madison and Strand and Luciana, essentially just coming to their rescue. And now we're going to see how everything played out firsthand. And all signs pointing to Madison being gone, even though I don't want that to happen. It's kind of hard to ignore that that's probably what happened.
Hands where I can see them, don't turn around. I don't know you, but I saw your vehicle. Gives me a pretty good idea what you're capable of. You don't know me either, and you're not going to. But that little meaningful click should give you an idea of exactly what I'm capable of. So toss me your keys.
That Al? It's Al.
Here you go. Not tossing shit.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna end like this.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey.
Oh, come on.
I used a mine 9/11 a long time ago. If I don't make it, that's okay with me. As long as you do. You hear me? And when this is all over, you stop running from people. All right?
Hi, bitch. You're up against ballistic steel armor, stitch welded plates, shielding layer on shielding layer. This thing's built like a tank in a tank in a bank vault. You want to help me with this door? Come on, Alicia. No one has to die here.
Yeah, she does. Can you see her?
Alicia, they're not coming.
I kept her in a shoebox. Nursed her back to health. They took turns at night setting their alarm so they could get up and check on her. Dug up bugs and worms. Walked down the hallway. I heard something. Chirping. Amina was flying around the living room. She lived because my kids didn't give up on her. I gave her a chance when no one else would.
You die for her? You die for her.
Well, I tried to get away from people, from everything and everybody, because I thought I had to. And somebody told me that I would end up with people again, but I didn't believe him. I didn't want to believe him. So I ran halfway across the country to prove him wrong.
I'm gonna do it. I have to.
Here I am, standing between your gun and somebody I just met. Go get John. Here. It's okay.
Before we got back to the gate, they opened it. They decided to run.
Madison tried to stop them.
That can't be the only way
We
out.
couldn't get back to the stadium. We didn't have a cart to escape in.
Mel took it.
He didn't run away. He found me in the parking lot. They were closing in on me. He saved me.
What happened to everyone in the cars? The people that were trying to get away?
They didn't.
What she was trying to do. I tried to go back.
But there were too many of them dead between her and Madison.
He kept me from running after them. He saved my life.
She left the dead inside so they could get away.
So we could get away.
She tried to go through the tunnels to double back to the gate. But there were still too many outside the gates for her to escape. So she
You needed it. To stay who you are right now. But you know it. No one's gone until they're gone.
So I think that definitely had to be one of my favorite episodes. It actually gave a lot of insight into Madison's character and the way that she was. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I get where she can be kind of stubborn and domineering, a little bit ruthless, but now it's just more like she was sacrificing her humanity and being this kind of like survivalist. So it's like her kids didn't have to, so her kids could stay pure, just based on that story. When they were kids and they were trying to resuscitate that bird. And then you see how her loss, and how her dying like that kind of you know a what it's basically like losing this whole stadium, and how they kind of they were the way they are in the present day. When by the time they found Morgan and Dory and company, and it's just more compounded. I mean, this was it was just more compounded death. It was just then it was Alicia losing her mom, and then her brother getting shot by Charlie, and it's almost like she was. You can see how she was kind of being more like unhinged and kind of being like her mother's daughter, until Naomi, or you find out her name is June, talked her down. You would think at this rate she's gonna keep. We're never gonna. We don't know. That's like. You feel like you would have expected to find out. Oh, that's not really her name either. It's just Naomi, June, Laura. So June and Morgan talking her down and saying that she doesn't have to be, she doesn't have to be a murderer and just given to let vengeance, get the best of her. And it'll be interesting to see. Like, it's kind of like in a similar situation. It kind of. I feel like I get the feeling it might go in a similar direction. Like the dynamic between Alicia and Charlie might be similar to, say, I guess Tara with oh god, I forgot his name. The dude who the dude who shot her girlfriend. Not Dwight. Not. I'm blanking on the name, but it's like something similar to that, where it's like she's in a position where it's like, can she bring herself to forgive a loved one's killer and find some measure of peace with them. And then, finding out a little bit about Al's backstory, about, I guess, like, why she's doing what she does, and, she's seen, like, horrible stuff even before the apocalypse, like being in that, I guess, like a third world country where having to expose the truth about a warlord, and, you can get, like, the reason why she became cynical even before the apocalypse. She was seeing some of the worst in humanity even before that. And yeah, I was really hoping that they weren't going to kill John Dory like that soon, especially when he was leaving that message. And I guess like there's going to be that arc of, I guess, like them trying to like form this new group, form this kind of bond, and June taking Dory's advice to stop running from people, Morgan trying to find this like newfound family after leaving Alexandria. So it makes me wonder, is like, are they going to have more encounters with the vultures again? Are we still going to do this whole flashback present day style of storytelling? Are there going to be like more details about what happened right after they left the stadium was burnt down? It'll be interesting because it's like, you don't know for sure, because it's like we don't see the show doesn't come back until August 12th, and I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird not having Kim Dickens around, because she was like basically he felt like she was the lead, and I mean, I guess they're going to be making a more ensemble show than it already was, but it just still kind of feels like, she was like the central character, and you're kind of wondering like who's going to which one of these characters is going to fill in that void. So it's like, is Morgan going to be shaped up to be like the new lead of the series, or like Alicia? Like, I mean, I feel like it should be one of the other established characters. But I guess time will tell, and I hope Kim Dickens, best of luck with whatever, all the stuff that she's doing. It's going to be weird not seeing her on the show, but now it's just sort of like, it leaves you wonder where the show goes from here. But anyway, guys, what do you think of the episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.